Yo, YouTube, it's your boy Klutxh with that big K. No 47, man, coming at y'all with a little story time, man. It's the time I lost my virginity. No cap. Sirski. Y'all boys know I gotta come at y'all with that big energy, man. Let's get it. I know y'all probably watching this video looking like,
wait a minute, who are you?
Yes, bro, man, this shit been so crazy, bro. Like, nigga really lost his virginity in 5th grade, bro. Like, I never forget that shit, bro. I was going to goddamn Butler Elementary School in 5th grade, bro. I'm gonna just call the girl. I'm gonna call her as G, bro. I'm gonna call her as G. That's all I'm gonna call her. I'm gonna call her G. So, man, G lived down the street. She lived about goddamn like 4 houses from me and shit. 4-5 houses like down the street from me, bro. Like every day we used to just like walk home and shit. Like all the time we used to just walk home and shit. She'll walk home with me. You feel me? Her dukes had never been home and shit, so she'll come to my shit. We'd just be like cooling. This back when goddamn IMVU was out, boy. I know you used to play that shit. That shit been popping like a fuck. Man, we was playing that IMVU shit, and like one day, she in my room, we been on the computer and shit. She been like, hey, I gotta show you something. I been like, alright, show me. You feel me? So she on my YouTube, my computer and shit. She typing on that shit or whatever. She pull up red too. I'm like, what the fuck? What is this? I'm like, man, what the fuck this is, man? So I seen people like fucking and shit. See, I ain't never seen porn like a day in my life. Mind you, we in 5th grade, cause nigga ain't thinking about fucking and all that shit. So I'm like, what the fuck? So she showed me the video and shit. I get on hard, like my shit instantly fly out. I got on basketball shorts too, cuz. So she seen my shit. She like, shit, let me touch it. I'm like, let you what?
She want me.
My dukes she had just left. She had been gone for about like 30 minutes. She had just left, bro. She was gonna be on the way home, like right back. She was going to like the grocery store type shit. And I was like, man, I don't know about that, man. She was like, man, come on, man, let me touch it type shit. I'm like, what the fuck? You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, I was scared as a fuck, but it's like, shit, nigga ain't trying to lose his virginity right now, but at the same time, I had like my adrenaline been rushing like a fuck, so I was just like, man, fuck that shit. Nigga really finna nail this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Nigga really finna nail this bitch, bro. You feel me? I ain't trying to call no female no bitch, but you feel me? Man, nigga, you know, you get hype, man, it be up, bro. So you feel me? She touching me or whatever. So we go in the closet. She said, let's go in the closet. Alright, we go in the closet and shit. Mind you, we standing up, we just in the closet. We can't even see each other and shit. We just standing up looking at each other and shit. She looking at me in my face. I could feel her looking at me in my face, so she touching me and shit. So this bitch pull her pants down and shit. She pulled my pants down. So she like get the sucking and shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, the head was like terrible, bro. Like, I felt like teeth and shit. And I'm like, bro. I'm like, man, get up, this shit hurt. So she like, well, what's wrong? I'm like, doing it wrong or something. I'm like, man, this shit hurt, man, this shit hurt. And she like, oh my god, well, let's just lay down. So with me, I'm like, man, I ain't trying to lay down. At the time, I had like a little twin bed. You feel me? We just moved in our new house and shit. Man, I'm in a twin bed, man. I ain't trying to lay in that shit. What the fuck we finna do in that shit, bro? So we got up. She was like, oh, what we gonna do with it? I'm like, man, I don't know. So she grabbed me. She already been in my house plenty of times before. So she grabbed me. But she goes in like my mama room, so I'm like, what the fuck? But look, I ain't even thinking, I ain't really thought this shit was disrespectful. None of that at the time, cuz. So we go in my duke's bed and shit. So she told me to go in there, we go in there. I lay down and shit. So she
stop it. Get some help.
My duke's bed and shit. So she told me to go in there, we go in there. I lay down and shit. So she come and get on top of me and shit. She pull up and she looking at me. She looking at my eyes. Like, I was like telling her to stop looking at me, bro. Don't fucking look at me. I was like, bro, don't look at me, bro. So she getting Ryan my shit and So I'm talking about, as soon as she like put that shit in, I was like, whoa. A nigga like hopped out that shit. Like, I had to push her off me because I ain't knew what the fuck that I thought that bitch peed on me or some shit, bro. Like, nigga, man, that wet feeling, that shit was like some new shit. So she had hopped on. When she hopped on and shit, she was like, "What's wrong?" She was like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, man, I don't know, bro. Just like turn around type shit. I was trying to do what I seen on the little video and shit. So she turned around, so I got in that motherfucker. I went there. Boy, I ain't never been like so hyped in my life, cause like that shit was like, man, the nigga felt amazing in that motherfucker, boy. And like whole time, man, this bitch was like, she was like known for like doing shit. I ain't even really knew her like that, but like I was cool with her. Whole time, my nigga mean, bro. Man, my nigga mean, like in like second, third grade or some shit. Man, this nigga done fingered the bitch, cause I'm like, what the fuck, like. When I had found out we was like messing with the same girl, he done messed with her before. We wasn't messing at the same time and that shit, but he done fingered her before in like third grade. Like, bitch, you hot, like you been doing this shit. And like later on, like after I done hit this shit, I'm finding out the niggas in the neighborhood done, you feel me, done did something with the guy. I'm like, damn, like, you feel me? I was kinda hype at first, like I lost my virginity and shit. I'm like, damn, nigga, everybody hit that shit. Nigga, everybody hit that. I was like, man, shit, it's whatever. So I done got done hitting, you feel me? I done pulled out and shit. I'm feeling, oh, you feel me? I done shot, I ain't gonna lie, I shot all my nut up her. You feel me? Around the time, I'm like 11, 12, I ain't had nothing but doggy water. I shot all that shit in her ass. I ain't give a fuck. I ain't gonna lie, boy. Shit, after that, we had got up and shit. Dukes had just came home, like right on time type shit. Dukes came in, trying to see why the fuck she was down here and shit. I always tell you, feel me, we was just doing like a little project. I ain't like we did have to do a little project, but we ain't start on that shit yet. So, you feel me? We was like all on the right time and shit. So she done got up, she left and shit. And I like been happy, man. I had came home. As soon as I got home, I hopped on the game. I think I was on it was on 360 days, but I got right on the game, told all my homeboys, boy. I ain't gonna lie, I told all them niggas, ooh shit. But I told all them niggas, boy, it was up. But yeah, man, that's my little time. I had lost my virginity. It wasn't nothing too crazy, but that shit was like crazy to me. Like in 5th grade, bro. Come on now, who you know losing they shit in 5th grade? Most niggas be capping about that shit, but that shit like that shit been crazy, bro. Hey man, but appreciate you for watching the video. Like and subscribe if you new. And I'm out. Let's get it.